Hello.
Welcome to Well.
I am Patrice.
And I'm Dana.
And we are going to be giving you some wellness tips today. So interesting fact.
Okay.
I looked up. I wanted to know what was the longest time somebody went without pooping, and I found that it was 45 days. It was a woman in India, 45 days. And she had to have emergency surgery to have this mass, about a football sized mass, of fecal matter removed. Football size.
That is insane.
Football size.
Like, how do you not know that that's happened? First of all, like after like 3 or 4 days of not pooping, I'm gonna, be a little concerned.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
what's going on?
What's going on?
45.
45 days. 45 days of no poop.
I can't.
I know it was a lot, and anyways, interesting fact. So we hope you don't go that long.
Yeah, please. Like if
everything
like
needs to exit.
3 or 4 days, like tops, you need to be, going to check somebody.
You need to, yeah.
Check with somebody.
Yeah.
Well, you need to check yourself. That's what you need to do
before you wreck yourself.
Right.
So great time. So last episode we talked about poop.
Yeah.
We talked about the Bristol stool chart, that you guys should get familiar with the Bristol stool chart, and we left a link on our YouTube channel to where you can look it up and really look at when you do use the bathroom, when you do have a bowel movement, you should be looking at what your poop looks like. If it's hard, if it's liquidy, look at the consistency of your poop. We also talked about how often. So the average is
3 times a week to 3 times a day is what the average for normal.
So normal. It ranges
schedule.
Between, yeah. That's it's a pretty big range, and so everybody is individual. So but you should kind of know your, as adults, we should be able to tell our cycles. If I'm a morning pooper, morning and kind of mid afternoon pooper. But if morning is concrete, so we getting some out of it when I wake up. But that's just my cycle. That's my thing, and I think you're a.
Mine is like 11 a.m. ish. I'm gonna have to go. Like, no question. 11 a.m. and then sometimes either also again around 11 p.m.
Really?
Yeah.
12-hour cycles.
12-hour
Okay,
cycles.
so she's 12-hour cycles. That's pretty cool. And then the last, another thing we talked about was fiber and getting enough water to make sure that everything is flowing and helps with your bowel movement.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, like, with that being said, like, one thing what we want to talk about this week is like how to increase or how to make sure you're getting enough fiber and water in your diet.
Absolutely. So we're just going to jump right into today's episode. And we're talking about
fiber and water.
Fiber and water.
Fabulous fiber.
Fabulous fiber, yes.
And wet water.
Wet water. All right.
Water.
Wet water. Well water.
Right. Well water.
Well water.
Yeah.
Yes. So we have a lot of information packed in for you. So how much fiber should we be getting?
So I'm going to be using my phone because like this is a lot of information and I want to make sure that I don't leave anything out. But with fiber, so we should be getting 25 to 30 grams per day, with about a quarter of that, which is about 6 to 8 grams, being soluble fiber. So there are two types of fiber. There's insoluble and there's soluble. Soluble fiber attracts water and it turns into gel during the digestive process, which helps to slow down digestion and make it like a more smooth process instead of it like being run like you want the consistency of your poop, like we talked about with the stool chart, to be not too hard and not too soft. So you want it to be kind of jelly like, and so soluble fiber helps make that make the consistency of your poop easy to pass.
Lentils and nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely. So lentils and nuts.
Right, oats. A lot of different types of beans. So beans, peas, some fruits and vegetables too have high fiber as well.
All right, and then that was soluble.
Yeah,
So
that's soluble. So
insoluble.
insoluble is going to be wheat bran, vegetables, and whole grains. And what that does is it adds bulk to your stool,
Bulk.
and it helps food pass more quickly through the stomach and the intestines. So, like when it's hard, it can be a slow process. But or if it's like too runny, it's like splat. That's so gross. But you
But
want it. That's why you want the soluble and the insoluble fiber because they just help balance each other out.
and when it just goes out your body so quickly in that quick liquid form, you don't absorb the nutrients that you need to absorb from the food. So not only fiber, but all the other nutrients that are with that come in the food, you don't absorb it as quickly if you're just getting the if you're going too much, or if you're maybe consuming too much fiber,
Right.
which is nowadays it's kind of rare for somebody to consume too much fiber.
Right, because we don't eat. A lot of us
Yeah.
don't eat a lot of the foods that contain it anyway. So.
Absolutely.
Right.
So, like, give me a example of a breakfast, a breakfast to kind of start my day off.
Hmm. I would definitely say you could do so with a company that I have. I make this breakfast bowl, and the breakfast bowl has dairy-free yogurt, has bananas, strawberries, granola, which the granola I just drizzle over the top of it, so like you're getting that fiber from the oats and the granola, and then almond butter. So the almond butter comes from a nut, and nuts have the fiber. So
Mhm.
it's like a good marriage of all
Great,
that.
great little combination,
Right.
and it's delicious, by the way. It's a great little combination. So you also have like wheat bran cereals that you've seen on the market. You have, just a good fruit bowl would give you some great fiber. Just kind of think of ways to, when you think of your breakfast and you think of, or your meals period, think of the purpose of the meal as well. So incorporating fruits, granola, almond butter, great little things to add into your breakfast. So lunch, we can be looking at lunch is just lunch and dinner. I mean, eat all the meals. There's just such a huge variety, but
Right.
I always my go-to when I think of fiber is beans, because
Yeah.
beans. The more you eat,
Right.
they're good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you. Yeah, I'm mature.
Right. And listen, I'm right. I'm not with the sound
Two
of
peas in
that.
the pod,
Right.
which are rich in fiber.
Right.
So,
Yes, peas.
beans. So
Yeah.
with think of beans, think of
You could do like hummus and cucumbers or something
hummus
like
and
this with your
cucumber.
lunch.
Absolutely.
A hummus wrap or something like that if you wanna, bulk it up a little bit.
Absolutely, veggies, and just pile, even when you do have salads, to pile on the take that time to pile on the veggies. Definitely, the garbanzo beans, the black beans on salads,
Sunflower seeds.
sunflower seeds.
Mhm.
Yeah, sunflower seeds. So there's so many great options, but along with fiber, we have to consume enough water.
Yeah.
Now, I like to consume at least half my body weight in water. So I am some pounds, and half of those pounds is what I drink in water. So is that what you recommend?
Yeah, that's what I would say too. I think too you have to listen to your body because our bodies are gonna crave or need different amounts of water at different times. Like in the summertime when you're sweating more and it's hot outside, you're going to need a little bit more water than you would in the wintertime. But that half your body weight is a good base to start with. But again, listen to your body because for some people that may be too much. And you'll notice like you're feeling more bloated and things like that when you're drinking too much water. Your body will tell you like I'm full, I don't need any more. Or if you start feeling like dryness in your skin, dryness in your eyes, your throat, it could be an indication that you need more water. So just really, really pay attention and listen to your body when it comes to knowing how much water to drink. Recently, like I upped my intake of water. I was doing about 2 liters of water per day,
Mhm.
um, and I upped to 3 liters just because I've been more active. I have been outside more this summer, and I wanted to see like if increasing your water intake also helps to curb your appetite. A lot of people will take a pill to curb their appetite. No, you just drink more water. A lot of times that helps too because the feeling of being hungry and the feeling of being thirsty is pretty much the
Pretty much
same.
the same.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same feeling.
I tell my children that all the time. They're like, I want a snack. I'm hungry. No, you're not. You're thirsty. When was
Right.
the last time you drank water? So it's important to
Mhm.
pay attention to your body and your body's signals. Drink the water first before you reach for the chips or the salty snack or the sweet snack. Reach for water and drink that and make sure that you're hydrated.
Right. I try to do that before I eat anything.
Yes.
Like before all of my meals, I drink a glass of water. I'll either drink the whole thing or half before I eat. Um, and just always when I feel that feeling of hunger, it's like let me just drink some water first and see if I'm just thirsty. And a lot of times that is what it is, and so it helps save you on some calories. Um, yeah, so when I increased my water intake to about 3 liters, I've noticed that I rest better. I've
Mhm.
noticed that I'm more energized.
Absolutely.
I can focus more.
Yes.
I mean, it's a lot of different little benefits that I've noticed since just increasing my water intake. I've actually even dropped a couple of pounds.
It does, because it helps with the snacking. So
Mhm.
I've helped, I am a sweet snacker. Like I have some candy tucked over to the side.
It's
And
good.
yeah, it's good candy. I've noticed that when I drink more water, then I'm less likely to snack. So it does help with weight. And I feel my skin is a lot clearer when I'm focusing in on like water is I make it a priority is I have to drink so I know that this is what I have to drink before anything else. It's not like I don't have other liquids, but water is my primary source. And it helps with my skin. It helps with my bowel movement. It helps remove toxins. It helps with headaches. A lot of times people are suffering from headaches and you're dehydrated.
Yep.
So even with my kids, and my daughter was telling me the other day or last week that she was like my head was hurting in class, and I asked my teacher, can I drink some water? And I drank water, and a couple minutes later my head felt better. And I was like, that's, and I send my kids to school with a water bottle, and I specifically tell them you must drink all of that water before you get home.
Yeah.
I make it a priority for them as well. And your kids, people say, oh, my kids don't drink water, because you don't make them drink
Right.
water. You can make them.
There's a lot of adults that don't drink water because they don't like it. But you know
Yeah.
what? What did you tell me? Tell me.
Suck it up, buttercup.
Yeah, grow up.
Yeah, grow up.
You're an adult. You know you need water.
You need water.
Drink it.
Drink it.
You don't like it? That's fine. How many things do we do in our lives that we don't like? You have to drink it. It's a necessity for us. So grow up and drink some water.
And you can add things to the water, not the packets, no. But you can add fruits. You can add watermelon inside of water, strawberry, lemons. Lemons is my go-to to add lemon, not sugar in it
Right.
either.
No,
Just
something
plain
else.
fruits. Fruits and mint even, it goes a long way just to try. But experiment with different fruits that you would like to add to your water, to give it a little flavor if it's that difficult for you. But you can retrain your taste buds to enjoy and crave water. So if you're not a water person, you can become. It's not like a permanent disability. Like, oh, I'm just not a water. No, you can change that.
Right.
So, and we encourage you to do so.
Right. See, like for me, I used to not be able to drink water when I woke up in the morning. It would make me literally gag because I don't know, I needed something that had taste, I guess. I don't know, but I could not drink water in the morning. Now, I can't not drink water in the morning.
Yeah.
Yes, I add lemon to my water in the morning, but right after that, I always drink another. Like I just have this little glass mug or whatever that I fill up in the morning with lemon water. I drink that. After I finish that, I drink another one. And easy breezy. So I mean, there's ways around not liking it. But any mornings that I miss my water, because there are some mornings when, I'm running around
Mhm.
trying to get out of the house. The children started school already, so, just everybody trying to get ready. I forget to drink it, and I'm like, what happened? I need my water. And as soon as I drink it, boom, energy.
Energy and things kind of calm down a little bit.
Now, one thing I will say, you will go to the bathroom a lot, especially at first.
Yes.
It does level out once you get used to drinking it. When I increased from my 2 to 3 liters, let me tell you, I go to the bathroom so much. But it has started to like regulate and level out. I started that probably 3 weeks ago, so I'm still new in the 3 liters of water per day thing. But yeah, so you're gonna go to the bathroom a lot, but it does level out and regulate.
So, do you have any product recommendations and?
Yeah, product plug. All
Woo-hoo!
right. So, one thing that I have done to help me track and make sure that I am reaching that 3 liters of water is an app on my phone. I mean, we all have our phones pretty much all the time, and so I have an app. It's called My Water, and so I just downloaded it to my phone, and it um, tells you like how much water you drink. Like I've already drank 36% of my water intake for today,
That
and
is
it is only 12
amazing.
o'clock. So yeah, all you do, like you input your information, and then every time you drink something, you add a drink like that, and then it's got water, coffee, tea, a smoothie, yogurt. It's got all kinds of stuff on here that you can select, and you just choose whatever it is that you drink. Which for me, it's only been water. You choose it, and then you tell it how many ounces. It goes all the way from 1.5 ounces to 50 ounces. My little cup over there is 12 ounces. So I've had 3 of those already today.
Look at that.
And that's it. It's easy. You always have your phone. You just go to the water app or whatever or My Water, and then whatever you drink, tap it, and it tells you. Now, when you drink things such as like alcohol or something like that, it does take away some of the percentage, because some of the like alcohol can be dehydrating, coffee can be dehydrating, so it does subtract those things from your percentage,
Good
and
to
that
know.
means that you need to increase your water. So if you're going to be drinking alcohol, drinking coffee, you will have to up your water.
That's a great app.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, we're gonna conclude this week's episode, and um,
We got some homework for y'all.
we have homework.
Yeah, homework. So, simple. The homework for this week is to add at least one fibrous food to 2 of your meals. That's it. Easy breezy.
Easy breezy. Look at that.
Yeah.
We have homework. Do
And
it.
download the water app.
Get the water app. Absolutely. You must. You must get the water app. Okay, so well, that concludes our episode, and we pray that wellness manifests in your spiritual, emotional, and physical being.
Until next time.
Be well.